Yozy wozy homies, it's Bones for Show, bringing you episode number 8 of Moving On Up, which is of course the competitive battling series where I try to move on up the ladder on Pokemon Showdown. And today it is... oh, gotta change the format. It is UU Monday, week 3. And before we get started, if you guys could please roll the Bones and Dog and hit that like button for me, because if you like these videos, you want other people to like these videos, we can gain this channel some exposure, and we can all enjoy these videos together. And we're hopping right into a team preview right here. We got, there we go, UU Monday week 3. We've got Fibbis the Tornadus with leftovers, Prankster, Taunt, Tailwind, Air Slash, and U-Turn. Again, something to take care of Sableye, because that Taunt is going to be nice, and he outspeeds the Sableye. Very good Pokemon to counter him. Then we've got Sheared, the Mega Ampharos with the Ampharosite. What do you get something else better than setting? No, I don't care about plus. But he's got the Agility, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and Dragon Pulse, and I really want to use this thing. I've never really got around to using Mega Ampharos, which is strange because Ampharos is actually one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. He's like really cool. He's like a sheep, but he's lost all his fur, and so his name is Sheared. And then we have Milo Goes to College, and if you get that reference, I'm sure you're a pretty cool kid. He's got leftovers, competitive. He's got the Confused Ray, Dragon Tail, Ice Beam, and Scald. He was my special wall. Then we have Andrew, the Porygon 2, with the Eviolite, which is my physical wall, with the Trace, Recover, Tri-Attack, Ice Beam, and Thunder Wave. And then we've got Come On Everybody, which is a very inappropriate nickname. The Muck with the Assault Vest, Shadow Sneak, Poison Jab, Infestation, which I thought was pretty interesting, and Ice Punch. And then below that, you can't see it, is Bing, the Chandelure, with the Choice Scarf, Flash, Fire, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Flamethrower, and Hidden Power Ice. So before we do this, we're going to hop, but not before we do this, we're doing this right now. That's where I caught you. There we go. We're going to hop right into this battle here on UU Monday, Week 3, and see what we're going to get. Let me get my headphones in real quick. Match was forfeited. We win. Alright, we're going to look for one more. We're going to look for another one, obviously, because that was a battle. Nope, that's the end of the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And no, I'm just kidding. Here we go. UU Monday, Week 3. And some cool music going on right now. We've got Absol, probably Mega Absol, but we also could have a possibility for Mega Aggron, but I think the Mega Absol is more common. We've got Starmie, Noivern, Rotom Heat, and Hippowdon. So, Hippowdon. Nice. Hippowdon's such a threat. I can't stand it. So, what we're going to see here, I think the Hippowdon is probably going to open up, or the Aggron. One of them is going to set up rocks, I know that. And that's a problem, because I don't really have a spinner on this team. Do I have a spinner on this team? No, I don't have a spinner on this team, which is pretty unfortunate. So what I think I'm going to want to do here is I'm going to want to open up with the... I think I'm going to open up with my Milotic. See how that fares out. We got the Aggron here. And, I should have speed Aggron, right? Oh, I might not. Yeah, I probably will. I'm going to go for the Confuse Ray here. And, he is going to get his rocks up as I get the Confuse Ray. But, we can go for Scalds, try to fish for a burn here, which would be nice to have on this thing. Because, Aggron is pretty strong. It is going to be the Mega Aggron, and the Scald is going to... we're not going to burn it, unfortunately, and the Confusion does end. Heavy Slam isn't going to do a lot because it is resisted, and, I don't think you're not too light. You're pretty heavy, big snake serpent thing. All right, so we could Dragon Tail you out, but I don't really see a point in that. I think I'm just gonna go fish for the burns here with the Scald, and I don't get it. And the Earthquake isn't gonna do that much. Now I don't really have anything that I want to switch into here because the Earthquake isn't Earthquake isn't going to treat Bing too well, so I'm going to go for another Scald. Can I get a burn this time? I do get a burn this time. Earthquake is going to happen, and now I can just go for the Recover and let this thing go down to the... oh wait, I don't have Recover on this thing. That's right. I probably should though, shouldn't I? Oh wait, are you Salt? No, you're not even a Salt Vest. I could go for it. I could definitely put... I should have done that, but it's too late now. So, at this point, I could just go for another Scald. I really don't see a point in not doing that. I really don't see a point in not doing that. And we're going to see what you're going to want to go into right now. Possibly the Starmie, because it probably has the T-Bolt. No, he's going with the Rotom Heat, which is interesting. I'm not going to outspeed. So the T-Bolt is going to hurt. And I don't really want to keep my load again for the T-Bolt. So I think I go into Sheared here, the Ampharos, because he should be able to eat that up. Oh yeah, he does. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that damage. That's like nothing. I will never do that again. I'm just going to see what he's going to want to switch into here. Maybe the Noivern. Maybe the Noivern to counter this thing. He's going to go into the Absol, which is definitely interesting. I'm going to go ahead and straight up Mega Evolve because I don't really see a reason not to. And I think I could go for the Volt Switch here. But he's going to outspeed, and I don't know what this thing's actually going to do to me. It could be packing Earthquake. I don't know if it can pack Earthquake. So, or it could set up a Swords Dance. Do I want to take a risk here? Do I want to take a risk here? That is the thing. That is the question. That is the question of the day, is do I want to take a risk here? Answer in the comments below, do I want to take a risk here? But that's kind of a counterproductive question because you're going to find out in just a few seconds if I don't want to take a risk here. And the answer is yes, I do want to take a risk. No, I don't. No, I don't. I really don't. I'm going to go into Andrew. And get the Night Slash, and I kept the Super Luck out of that. I'm going to T-Wave this thing. Because I know it's not going to Mega Evolve and get the Magic Bounce, so I think I'm good here, and I'd like to get a T-Wave off on this thing. Super Power is not going to do enough, and there's his defense lowers, and I'm going to paralyze this thing, which is great, because now I can safely go for the Recover. He's going to Sucker Punch, and that is great for me, because that Recover is going to go off. And now, do I have a reason to stay in here? No, I kind of want to stay in here with the Super Luck, because now... Oh, wait, the Super Luck is for crits, right? No, I'm thinking of Serene Grace. Never mind. What can I do here? What can I do here? I could... see how much a Tri-Attack's going to do. I'm going to go for that. Oh, he's going to switch out anyway into the Hippowdon. I'm going to go for the Tri-Attack. Can I get a status on it? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Now, I can go for the Ice Beam here. But I'm not too positive on what this thing wants to do to me. Not too positive on what this thing's going to do to me. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. Ice Beam is going to do a decent amount there. He's going to go for the Toxic, which is a bit unfortunate. A bit unfortunate for me. But, how much did Ice Beam do last time? Another Ice Beam should take it out. He's going to Protect to get some more Leftovers recovery, so he does live another Ice Beam. Alright, so, at this point, I think I'm going to switch out Andrew, because I'm going to want to preserve this thing. And possibly, I'm going to go into the Milotic here. Milo goes to college. I'm going to go for the Slack off there. And I'm not enjoying the Sandstorm being here, I'm going to be honest. So I think I'm going to... First things first, I think I'm going to... First things first, I'm the realist. But next thing I'm going to... Second thing is I want to go for a Confuse Ray. Because, I mean, why not? And he's going to get the Toxic off on this thing, which is unfortunate. If I had Aromatherapy on this team, we'd be set. But I don't. So, I can go for the Scald here. I'm going to switch out into the Starmie, which does not pack the Water Absorb, but can I get a burn? I cannot get a burn. Alright, now, I'm going to want to keep this thing around. This thing's going to T-Bolt right now. And, I'm going to go into the Muck here. Oh, or I could predict that and go for a Psychic. I don't really want to go for the Muck. I don't really want to go for the Muck. I think I'm going to go into Ampharos. He is going to Ice Beam, but I have not Mega Evolved yet. This puts me in a pretty unfortunate predicament here. What could I do? What could I do? I think I'm gonna have to let this thing go down. Yeah, I'm gonna let this thing go down. I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam, and I'm just gonna let that take me out. And let's see, what could I do here? I think now I could assume that this thing is probably scarfed. So I think I'm gonna go into Muck here. And we'll definitely be able to eat up an Ice Beam here. And since you're scarfed, I could see you switching out. But I think I'm gonna trap something in here with Infestation. Go into the Absol, and that's not gonna take... Yeah, that's the Infestation. That thing can't leave, and it is paralyzed. So that's good. So what I could do here is... I could just stay in, probably. I can go for the Poison Jab. But he did switch this thing out onto the Mug, which makes me think that he definitely has something for this. But I think I'm just going to go into Phoebus here. He's going to take some hefty damage because of those rocks, and he's going to go for the Night Slash, and that's a crit, and that killed. So that happened. Freed from Infestation already. I guess we're going to go into... Should we go into Milo? Yeah, we can go into Milo. I really should have put a spinner on this team looking back on it now, but it's too late. Let's go for the Confuse Ray. So we could at least have that. And you're paralyzed now, so that's good. The Toxic is slowly going to whittle me away, so I think it's just better to keep this thing in now. And I'm going to go for the Scald. He's going to switch out into his Starmie, take that Scald really well. And, on my last-ditch effort, this thing's probably going to go for Thunderbolt, so I'm probably not going to live that, but I'm going to go for the Confuse Ray on the off chance that I do, which I don't. And now I don't know what I can do. I'm scarfed, so I don't think... No. Chandelier is not going to outspeed this thing. But going for the Thunderbolt, I could definitely take that with Muck. So I'm going to go for the, I'm just going to go for the Poison Jab, straight up Poison Jab. This for Absol, that should take it out. Almost taking it out. But the Shadow Sneak should take it out. The Shadow Sneak does take it out. And we're going to see what he's going to want to do here. Possibly, okay, so he didn't go back into the Starmie, so I'm assuming that he does not have a Psychic type move on Starmie, which is nice to know. But we do have the Rotom Heat in here, and I should be able to take some hits from that because I do have a good amount of special defense plus the Assault Vest. So what I'm going to do here is I can trap this thing in here with the Infestation. No, I can't because he's going to go for the Volt Switch, but I'm going to trap something in here. If he goes into the Hippowdon, that'd be pretty nice because then I could just Ice Punch away. He goes into the Starmie, and so that's trapped in here now. So this thing might have a Psychic type move now, but a Shadow Sneak should be able to take it out. I'm feeling from this range, so I'm gonna go for that. It does do enough to take it out, which is pretty nice. Now he's going into the Hippowdon, and I could assume an Earthquake is coming. But will I outspeed Hippowdon? Maybe, probably not. So I'm just gonna have the Ice Punch come through here. Because I really don't want to like switch in anything on this thing. It's gonna go for the Earthquake. That is going to kill, and I guess that's just what I had to do. I had to sack it off. I had to sack it off. And here we can go for. We can go into the Chandelure because it will outspeed, and hopefully an Energy Ball will kill it. Or could I predict him switching out and go for the HP Ice? I think the HP Ice is the safer move here. I'm going to go for it. Or no, Hippowdon will probably definitely like live in it. Oh, well, it's too late now. Yep, he's going to live that HP Ice. He's going to go for the Earthquake, and that's going to be enough to take me out. Which is a bit unfortunate. So I guess I could just go into Andrew here, and that's probably going to be GG. Here and go for the Ice Beam. He protects. I don't know why he could have just killed me. Not. Maybe not. Because I might have been able to kill him from that range, but now I definitely won't be able to. Yeah, I probably would have killed him from that range. That's going to be the Earthquake. I'm going to say GG. And we're going to hop right into the next battle. I'm going to hop right into the next battle. My opponent has the Jirachi, Lucario, Flygon, Espeon, Suicune, and Diancie. So, first impression is that it's pretty threatening team here, actually. Pretty threatening team. And I don't know exactly what's going to lead, so I think I'm just going to lead with, I don't know, does he have anything to set up rocks? I think Diancie could set up rocks, but I don't know if he's going to. I'm going to go ahead and lead with Milotic again. I'm going to lead with the Espeon. He's got the Air Balloon. So, this thing has Magic Bounce, so I can't confuse it. I'm going to go for the Scald. Grass Snot is not going to do too much. Scald is going to pop the balloon, and we get a burn, which is nice. So at this point, I think I want to stay in here, honestly. I think I want to stay in here, honestly. Do I want to stay in? I could take Grass Knots. No, I don't want to stay in. I'm going to go into Phoebus. I'm going to go for the Psychic. I can't. Oh, wow. I can't take that well at all. But luckily, do I outspeed this thing? Just barely, actually. We can tell this thing is not Choice Scarfed. So, I can go for the U-turn. That should be enough to take it out. Oh, wait. No, he's going to go into the Diancie, so I'm kind of actually glad that I U-turned. He's going to go with the Rocky Helmet. So I'm assuming this thing is actually going to want to set up rocks, which makes me think that it was probably not the best idea to switch out here. But, I mean, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? I'm going to go into Bing. No, I'm not. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm going to go into Bing. And this thing probably won't take too kindly to an Energy Ball. So I'm going to go for it. And judging by the way this thing is set up with the Rocky Helmet, I don't think it's too physical, so I'm not positive. I don't think it's going to have the Diamond Storm. You know, for the Energy Ball here, and oh, he does pack the Diamond Storm, but I am actually able to live that, which is interesting. So I can go for another Energy Ball to take this out, and that's a threat, because as you can tell, I'm not too good at knowing what Diancie does. So, there's that. And since I probably can get one more good hit off on this thing, I could switch out. This thing is what, gonna go for like a Psychic type move or something? I'm gonna go into my special wall here. I'm gonna go for the Iron Head, which is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Confuse right here. Goes into the Suicune for this. I don't know what the Suicune's gonna do. I don't normally see that used too often, so I don't know what to do to deal with it. So, but he is confused, so I could probably be pretty safe going into Sheared. He's gonna hit himself in Confusion, which is gonna mean that I can Mega Evolve here, so I could be able to resist the Water type moves. This thing could be packing Ice Beam though, so I think I'm actually just going to not Mega Evolve for now and set up an Agility. Maybe I could like scare this thing out because it is confused. Hopefully I can scare this thing out. He is taking a bit longer, so yep, he is going to switch out, and I am going to get that Agility up, which is great. So now I can Mega Evolve and go for the Dragon Pulse, and that should be able to kill this thing. It should be able to kill this thing. And the Dragon Pulse does kill it. We get a crit. We don't need the crit, but we get the crit. Look at that. Look at that. Good job. Good job. God, I love Mega Ampharos so much. I just love it. Love it. Love it so much. We have the Jirachi here. Now, this thing... Let's see how much a T-Bolt does. Can I get a para? Nope. I'm gonna Drain Punch is what he's gonna do. He's gonna Drain Punch. Now, Steel does resist the Dragon Pulse, so I cannot go for the Dragon Pulse. I'm just gonna have to go for another Thunderbolt here. And that's gonna bring him down to 3%. Drain Punch. He's gonna crit the Drain Punch, but that's okay because it is a 3-hit KO, and this thing is gonna go down right about now. This thing is going to go down right about now. Whenever he decides to make a move. He might switch out. I don't know if he wants to preserve the Jirachi, but he does not. He does not want to preserve the Jirachi. And let's see what he's going to do here. He might go into the Lucario? Maybe Lucario? If he goes into Lucario, I'm going to assume the Lucario is Scarfed. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look at Mega Ampharos. Oh my god, he is so fabulous. He is just the most fabulous Pokemon on the block. Nobody could tell him what to do. Or maybe they can. Actually, no, they probably can, because he kind of looks like a little pushover. But with that hair, no, not at all. With that hair, he could do whatever he wants. Nobody's going to tell him nothing because he is so beautiful. He's like a model. So he's going to go to Lucario, which is telling me that this is probably Scarfed. But if I get outspeeded Choice Scarf Lucario, I don't know if I can outspeed a Choice Scarf Lucario. Actually... No, I don't think I could outspeed Choice Scarf Lucario. I don't think I could outspeed Choice Scarf Lucario at all. But if I can, then I'll go for the Volt Switch. I do outspeed it. I guess it's not Scarfed? Maybe it's not Scarfed. I could have gone for a T-Bolt there and it would have killed. So let's go into Phoebus. I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse on the Phoebus. We have a Special Lucario here, which is interesting. I love Special Lucario. And I should outspeed this, because I don't believe it's Choice Scarf. So I'm going to go for the Air Slash here. And that should be enough to take it out. Should be enough to take it out. But we're going to find out. If not, and Phoebus goes down here, it's not something that I would entirely mind. Yeah, okay, it is enough to take it out. That is cool. That is good. That is good. What do we have here? We have Espeon and Suicune left on my opponent's team. So I could probably see the Espeon coming out in here because that could probably use a move that might be like super effective on Phoebus or something. I don't know. Bones Johnson wins the battle. Yeah, if anybody of you wanted to know, my fake last name is Johnson. But we're going to go out. We did win that battle, and that was close enough to the length of a real battle that we will count that as battle. So we're going to hop right into our second battle, and possibly the last one. Let's see what we got here. We've got Aerodactyl, Hippowdon, Registeel, Relicanth, Celebi, and Crocodile. So what we've got here is we're looking at a Sand team. And a Sand team does not fare well for my team at all because of rocks. I don't have a spinner, and I have two Pokemon that do not appreciate rocks. So we're going to try to want to take down probably the Hippowdon as soon as possible, because that's how he's going to be setting up the Sand. And I'm assuming that's a Mega Aerodactyl, and he's probably going to lead off with a Hippowdon. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to open up with the Phoebus. He opens up with the Crocodile, sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and go for a Taunt, in case he wants to set up the rocks here. He wants to go for a bulk up. Okay, that is interesting. What I could do here is I could U-turn out because that will be super effective. And it's going to be a crit, and it's going to do hecka damage. Hecka damage. Now, I don't know if he'd want to go for a... I don't think he risked the Earthquake. I do not think he would risk the Earthquake. So I'm going to go ahead and go out into Bing. He goes for the Crunch, actually. And that was a stupid play on my part. That was really, really, really stupid. But, to be completely honest, I didn't see Bing faring too well against this team at all anyway. So, we're going to go into the physical wall here, Andrew. And he's still taunted. I'm going to go ahead and get a nice Ice Beam off on this thing to take it out. Which I probably should have done in the first place. I'm going to eat up that Earthquake, and that thing's going to just go down. Sayonara, Krokorok. Sayonara. And we're going to get that Moxie boost. Moxie boost. Moxie Porygon 2. Alright, so here's the Reginald, which is, I like that nickname a lot for this thing. So I'm gonna T-Wave this thing just to be annoying. He is going to set up the rocks, which is pretty unfortunate because my team does not like rocks at all. But this thing's tanky, and I don't really know what to do with it. Don't really know what to do against this thing. I am going to... I'm going to go out into Milotic. Milo goes to college. Because he's ready to learn today. He does try to go for the Toxic, but does miss, unfortunately. So now we're going to confuse this thing up. He's going to switch out into lame Stoner Joke. And he's confused. And we're going to try to go for an Ice Beam here. He's going to go for the Leech Seed. Ice Beam is going to do almost half. But with the Leftovers recovery, it is going to be a bit unfortunate. And then the Leech Seed. I don't know if I want to stay in here at all. With this Leech Seed happening, I don't know if I want to stay in here at all. So I think I'm going to go out into, come on everybody. Come on everybody! We got this! Oh, you're a Psychic type, that's right. But, oh, that means we can go for a Shadow Sneak. We can go for, I think all of these moves are going to be super effective on it. Yeah, I think every single one of these moves is going to be super effective on it. Let's go for the Infestation. It hurts itself in confusion. We get the Infestation. And now this thing can't leave. Now the question is, do I want to stay in? Do I think a Shadow Sneak is going to kill? And the answer to that is, maybe? We're going to find out. We're going to find out if the Shadow Sneak's going to kill. I don't know from this range. But this thing looks like it might be specially defensive. But it does not kill. He's going to snap out of confusion and get a Leech Seed off on my Muck. So, this thing definitely is some sort of supportive. What I could do here is go for another Shadow Sneak. I'm going to flinch him. Does Shadow Sneak have a chance to... Oh, I have Stench, that's right. Stench, that's awesome. I've never seen Stench pull through. One more Shadow Sneak then. Why not take out lame Stoner Joke? Look at that, guys. Okay. Hippo Hop's gonna come on in. And I'm gonna want to go out into Phoebus here because I don't want to keep this guy in. He could have predicted that and gone for a Rock-type move, which he did not. Now, I don't like this thing at all. I really don't. So I'm gonna taunt him. And he couldn't use Roar after the taunt. That's great, so he wanted to Roar. I'm gonna go for Air Slashes now. He's gonna switch out into his Sky Fish. And that's not gonna do too much, obviously, because you are a Sky Fish. Now what this thing is gonna do is probably a Rock-type move, so I'm gonna U-turn out of here. And go out into Andrew, my physical wall. He's got a head smash. That's going to do a decent amount, and then the sandstorm. So what I think I'm going to want to do is I'll probably outspeed. I'm going to go for a recover. He does not outspeed, and he gets a critical hit on the waterfall. I'm not sure if that mattered, because I don't normally see Relicanth being used in a UU. But let's see what we're going to do here. What can we do here? The head smash is going to hurt a lot. I apologize for that. I right-clicked. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I'm gonna go into Milo. And Confuse Ray, why not? Head Smash is going to hurt like a lot. And I am going to survive that. And with my final breath, I will go for a Scald. Because it is a neutral. It is stabbed, and I can get a burn on this thing, and that'd be nice too. Is he faster though? Oh yeah, he's faster. My only hope is that he hits himself in Confusion. Or if he switches out, he does hit himself in Confusion. I go for the Scald. It is going to, can I burn it? I did not burn it, unfortunately. I'm not going to go down. So if you can hit yourself one more time, that would be fantastic. Snapped out, actually. The complete opposite of what I wanted him to do. So, now I can safely, I guess, switch into my Ampharos. But this thing could Earthquake. But I'll outspeed. And I can go for... I can go for the Volt Switch. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. So that's going to take it out, and then I can go into my Muck. Come on, everybody, we've got this! So we've got Hippo Hop here. I think I want to go for the Ice Punch. That does nothing. But I froze it! Oh my god, I froze it! I'll get an Infestation here so it can't switch out. But it thawed, and it's going to Earthquake and kill me. Oh, it's going to roar out into Phoebus. And she probably doesn't want to stay in on the switch. Oh, but it was freed from Infestation. Does it get freed from Infestation when I switch out? I'm not too positive on that. I'm going to taunt him. But the Protect is going to happen. And I'm probably not going to go ahead and go for Taunt again. Actually, that's probably what he wants me to do. I'm going to go for Taunt again. He's going to switch out and go into Aerodactyl. I mean, Taunt is going to happen on that, which is unfortunate. But, because this thing is just only going to do attacking moves anyway. So this thing's probably going to Mega Evolve. And I don't want to keep... I don't want to hard switch out into anything. So I'm going to Air Slash here. He's going to Rock Slide. That's going to kill, of course. So let's go into Ampharos here. Now, I can definitely tell that the Earthquake is coming, and that is unfortunate. But if I could somehow live it... He does not pack the Earthquake, apparently. Either that, or he just didn't want me to risk outspeeding. I could have gone for an Agility there. But I guess the Earthquake is going to happen here. And both of my Pokemon are weak to it. So, I'm going to go for a D-Pulse. And fortunately, that was not enough to take it out, and there goes my Ampharos. So, in comes Muck, and one more Earthquake is going to take this thing out. But I could possibly kill it with the Ice Punch. Ice Punch. Come on, everybody, he's going to come out. And the Ice Punch could do it. It could. And in comes the Registeel. The Ice Punch does close to nothing. The Sandstorm is going to subside. He probably wanted to keep that Sandstorm around. So, we're just going to go for Shadow Sneaks for damage. It does not really matter because it's over. It's pretty much over. We're going to go for one more Ice Punch. I'm going to go back into Powdon. I'm going to take it out, so at least I won't lose too bad. It was a 2-0. Close game. Beardy is going to come through and kill me with whatever the hell he wants to do. There we go. There's Ice Fang. That's going to be GG. I'm going to say GG. The laddering for UU right now is at 1147. So we're doing pretty all right, but that's going to be it for this week's episode of UU Monday. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, rate, and subscription down below if you enjoyed this video. And we promise to keep videos coming out almost every single day. Until next time, take care.